Lex, stay on with us, and I'll call you back. It says unpopular opinion says, can you guys give me a call? Or I'm sorry, can you guys help me get Rod and Millie's attention? I want to speak on my story that they posted on the on-site page with Cardi B Zad. I need to clear my name. Now, I don't know exactly what exactly this individual is saying, but I want to give the person the opportunity, be it man or woman. I want to give them the opportunity to say whatever it is that they want to say. So I'm going to give them a call right now live. You have to send me a request. Unpopular opinion, send me a request.
Oh. This really sounds like a blender, though. That's all I got.
Bree had to know. Look, you gotta get this out. Y'all got her fucked up.
Hey, how are you?
Hello. I'm fine.
Good. Tell us your name,
ladies?
first of all.
Doing fine,
the name of your company, where you're from, and just, give us a proper introduction so that I know who you are and everyone else does as well.
Okay, so I'm from Tampa, Florida. I'm somewhat of a blogger, up and coming. My page is actually called Unpopular Opinions. Today in today's society, you say something that's crazy, it's gonna catch the most attention. So I say unpopular.
Okay, what's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, Kingtonio. Okay, Kingtonio from Tampa, Florida. Your blog's name is Unpopular Opinion, and you call it that because you say the things that are not popular, and it gets the most attention because you basically don't blend in with the thoughts of everybody else.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can identify Millie. So I'm sorry. Millie can identify the mob because I'm part of the mob. Okay. We say certain things. People don't like it, but it garners the most attention. So I'm just trying to clear my name because, mind you, I still got my little 9 to 5. I'm working the other day, and my Twitter is blowing up because apparently Cardi B reposted an old story I posted on my website like a year ago.
Reposted it where?
And I saw you guys, on her Twitter. Like, she took a screenshot. I guess another bar had posted it was a story about her father allegedly being, a child molester or something like that. I can't remember. I forgot it even on my website. So, what I do want to say is, because I got my source from, some people may know That's So Beyonce, That's So Bold. It's somewhat of a barred page. I probably should have checked the facts a little more before I actually posted it on my website. Now, I couldn't be mad enough to apologize to Cardi. It's not true. But the way she just went in and tried to make her fans attack me, I kind of got...
Remember, everyone... this is how it goes. When you are blogging and when you are a journalist, and when you are a voice, you have to paint the picture. You have to tell people that don't follow every single detail what happened. So she posted on her Twitter an old story, something that someone else posted on Twitter, and she basically retweeted it and responded to it. And as a result of that, what happened with you?
Was attacked, or you're a liar, you're not credible, which I can understand why they might say that if it's not true, but I just want to be taken serious as a journalist. But from elementary to high school, I've always loved writing. Like, that's my thing. That's why I want to blog. I look up to you because I'm so proud of, you just turned your show into something bigger than what it is right now. Like, I'm so proud of you. I want to say that. But I just didn't like how that one little instance, that one mistake that I can admit I may have made for not fact checking everything that one time, it just I can't even put it into words. I just felt attacked, really, really attacked. I understand she probably don't know who I am one-on-one, of course. She's Cardi. But I tried to reach out to her, let her know, oh, hey, I'm sorry, da, da, da. Of course, I really probably didn't catch her attention, whatever. But the story about her dad allegedly messing with, young kids back in the 80s or whatever, at the time, I thought it was credible because the person who initially said it, they had like receipts and like certain stuff, but come to find out, it may have been a little,
Oh, okay.
falsified. So that's
Can
my fault.
I remember, I don't know about your actual site, but I remember when this rumor
Mm.
in itself was actually circulating. And the rumor was circulating. Of course, people are going to be tagging you and things. And I saw it. I always go
Mm-hmm.
through, and you have acknowledged I could go and do my due diligence, and that's fine. So, no shade to you. At the time, I went and I looked into it because we have to have boundaries. When we're relaying information, if you at any point in time feel like you have some malice in your heart towards a person that makes you feel like this is how you want to move, you need to take a step back. So, it was nothing that could be verified, there was nothing to speak on. So I can vouch for it being an old ass rumor. When it actually came to light, per what Unpopular Opinion is saying, and it resurfaced
Mm-hmm.
because she reposted it. At the end of the day, I can't tell nobody how mad to get. She felt like she wanted to take up for her daddy. She had never spoken publicly about that rumor, but let's not act like it was new and like somebody had brought that up and was trying to throw it in your face and nothing like that. To me, it was an opportunity to get a conversation going. And oh, woe is me. Look at what they're doing to me. When at the end of the day, nobody fed into it. No, nobody. It didn't blow up. It wasn't a story anywhere. You said you
Mm.
posted it on your site a year ago. You don't even remember the details.
July 2019. I forgot it was even on my site. I'm like, how did she find
Well,
this?
see,
Like,
that's a
But
prime
see, that's the
example.
point.
Millie, you're 100% right. That's a prime example of why every single thing doesn't need to be addressed. Every single
Right.
thing doesn't need to be responded to. There are so many things that are inaccurate on the internet, and if you bring light to those
Right.
things, or even to those individuals, as you guys know,
It becomes bigger.
exactly. There's a particular individual that is repeatedly disrespectful to all of us and just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going, although they're not getting a reaction. But in the event we decided to react, that would give that individual or outlet or whatever the fuel that they want and the attention that they want. So sometimes you really just have to have self control. Self control should be the word for today, the
mm-hmm.
two words for today. Self control, because you cannot control the internet, you cannot control the media. There are so many photos of me showing a double chin that I wish could be erased. Do you hear me? I'm talking about erased from the universe. Okay, it's nothing that can be done about it. All right.
And you know more than anybody else, once it's out there, it's out there. So the reason why I truly felt like it was an attention grab was because if everyone remembers, Cardi made a big deal about not having her father on camera. So it literally was just another situation where she contradicted herself because she put her father's first, last, and middle name on the internet and invited anyone to go and run a search. Why would you do that? First of all, why would you do that at all? Because that's stupid. And second of all, when the reporter walked up on her and wanted to speak with her, and she moved along, so they moved on to the daddy, she went slapped the fuck off, and they had to blur his face out, and she was upset. So what changed from last year to this year, where you went from wanting to hide his identity to putting out his full government name on Twitter? I don't get that shit, and that's to
Right.
me at because you don't be scared for the damn
That
thing
don't
you
make no
do.
sense. Well, you said Kingtonio, right? Okay, well, I want.
Yes, that's what I
Okay,
go
no,
by
that's
when I
totally fine. We
blog.
can respect that. I want to thank you for joining us. You can always join us, and whenever you want to call in and talk about something, we support other bloggers. It's not one of those situations where we're like, oh, please, we don't. It's all good. You shouted out, your blog. I appreciate you being respectable and also
Mm-hmm.
taking accountability for possibly having made a mistake. That's very
Yes.
commendable. So thank you for calling.
It,
No problem.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you for
welcome.
having me. You guys have a great rest of
You're
the show.
you
welcome.
too.
Well, he was nice. I understand, him wanting to express, himself and just wanted to have a voice and be heard. So that's understandable.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. Any
what'd you say, babe?
No, I said that he took accountability. He said I might have put up a
Mhm.
story that was false.
Yep. I totally understand
So,
that.
okay.
I just added Alexis. I'm gonna read some of these comments because y'all in this damn chat going off. Fuck a double chin. The Kickback TV said it. We're all gonna read it. Sammy Boy, he sounds shy. Nikki and Doja is number one. What changed? She feel left out. I'm confused. I don't know what is going on. And you spelled Nikki's name wrong. Cardi is in desperate need of a public attention. Her price is going down. She probably gets okay. Moving along. Cardi was out here trying to show that